Good day. Lecture number 19. The Priman Ethology. Introduction. Man is the last animal species coming out of evolution. He is a primate and a human apprentice. The Priman possesses an animal instinct and a human reason. His life ratio, primate-human, is 90-10, meaning 90% primate and 10% human. In this second millennium, mankind passes through a transitional period, passing from the fish era to Aquarius Era, from illiterate to learned, from extrovert to introvert, and finally from the stage of primate to human apprentice. During that stage of apprenticeship, he acquired intellectual skills such as to think, to reflect, to compare, to deduct, to formulate opinions, and to take appropriate actions. Mainly primate, by absence of knowledge, he used his intellectual skills by serving mostly his material life, his primate life, to the detriment of his immaterial life, his human life. The Aquarius Era will supply for those deficiencies. The 21st century Priman Ethology. Likewise to vegetable and animal, meant to survive, benefits of 7 vital processes: breathing, feeding, digesting, sharing of energy, eliminating, protecting, and procreating. Out of these 7 vital processes, 4 are under the nature guidance: breathing, digesting, sharing of energy, and eliminating. The remaining 3, feeding, protecting, and procreating, rely on man's freedom. For Priman, one time has come to respond to a vital need. Nature initiates action by a signal. Then, to assure the individual response to vital need, nature always supports him with an irresistible mean, an impulsion, an excitation, a pleasure. That's why there's a pleasure for eating, a pleasure for protecting, and a pleasure for procreating. Moreover, nature completes the signal and the irresistible mean by biologic and physiologic preparation. While the instinct, nature substitute, guides the animal toward fulfillment to the vital need, the Priman imagination, supported by his memory and assisted by his intellectual skills, woke up with freedom following the initial signal and preparations. Then the Priman decides to respond to signal or not. If he responds, the signal continues until the completion of the vital needs. When the vital need is satisfied, the signal ceases because there is no need anymore, and the individual returns to his normal life. The Priman, like the animal, couldn't enjoy pleasure solely if there is a need. Consequently, there won't be any pleasure if there's no needs. Knowing that the absence of vital need means absence of pleasure, The Priman, looking exclusively to enjoy pleasure. Conscious of his powers, he decides to provoke vital needs in order to enjoy pleasure. Then the Priman, with his imagination, assisted by his memory, revive the joy of pleasure and create artificial vital needs. All needs creation, by nature or by Priman, generate a signal that arouses the biologic and physiologic preparation which allow the enjoyment of delighted pleasure. Since nature couldn't create fall needs, these fall needs remain under the exclusive Priman responsibility. But could the Priman that created these fall needs be able to manage and control them? For animal, the pleasure is exclusively a man generated by instinct, nature substitute. Therefore, it's nature that creates and manages the animal needs. Unfortunately, if the Priman can create fall needs, nevertheless, he is not capable to manage them. Then, Priman, unable to manage the fall needs, turns out to be powerless, facing the inevitable disastrous consequences. He wants to stop it. Incapable, he moans, crying, "I want to stop it, but I can't. I'm powerless." This turning point generates a handicap to harmonization with nature, creates an obstacle to man's destiny, which is happiness through freedom. The creation and elaboration of false needs predispose the Priman to undesirable consequences. Through the false need of eating are obesity, diabetes, addiction to smoking, alcoholism, queer behavior by drug abuses, cardiovascular diseases, and so forth. The creation of false protecting needs creates possessive and domineering phobias that transform them into anger, impatience, theft, murder, conflicts, wars, slavery, cruelty, and so forth. The fall needs of procreation developed prostitution, pornography, incest, rape, pedophilia, voyeurism, sicknesses transmitted sexually, and so forth. Human of future. The principal difference between a nowadays Priman and the human of future is found at the intention level. What's most important is not so much what we do, but how and overall why we do that. Ernest Renan said, "It is the ideas that drive the world." The future human will be adapted to life. Calm and peaceful, he'll live each moment without frustration or impatience. A difficult moment to pass, he'll look for the best side, while looking for correcting the situation. By his adaptation to life, he'll avoid most pathology. It is without surprise that some health specialists confirm that more than 70% of illnesses come from abuses and uncontrolled behaviors. Conclusion: intellectual skills and free choice powers have been given to man to live free, meaning in harmony with nature. Within the universe, only man enjoys total freedom, so solely men dare and can defy nature. Man has quickly understood that there is a pleasure for every vital need, and moreover, that he could enjoy that pleasure, but only if there is a vital need to be fulfilled. Therefore, in the absence of vital need, there couldn't be any opportunity for pleasure. Thence, the Priman defies nature and creates false needs to be able to enjoy exclusive pleasure. Priman, primate and human, to live free and within nature's harmony, must learn to adapt himself to life and be free from exclusive pleasure. For in nature, exclusive pleasure doesn't exist. Once free from exclusive pleasure, it be free from suffering. Free from exclusive pleasure and pains, you'll live happy. In many millions of years, Priman will be a real and entire human, and his life ratio will have been reversed, from 90 to 5% primate, and from 10 to 95 human. Thank you. Amen. Remember that all lectures are always available on paper or email. Thank you.